Colin.
Play on the beat.
Now, I mentioned the song earlier as being the A side of the B side, which is, of course, Launching Place Part 2. And actually, we had Launching Place Part 1, we had Launching Place Part 2, and Howard Gable was looking rather nervous by the time we finished the Launching Place Part 2. He said, "You got the other songs?" And I said, "Yeah, we got the song." And we sort of basically did it in one hit, and I think Lee Neal overdubbed some piano, and it was done. And then there was what they called the radio strike, and so nothing was released on the major labels for 6 months. So that the single was delayed, and I reckon the band had evolved over that 6 months into something other than what I'll Be Gone suggested. So for that reason, spurious reason, ridiculous reason, we didn't put it on the album, which probably killed its chances. But I look back on it and I think, it really wouldn't fit on the album. And those days, of course, you would buy an album because somebody had released a great single and find that there was nothing else on the album that you liked. So that's why partly why we've ended up where we are right now. Anyway, look, this is a great sing-along song. I had a guy come today, Mark Tremaine was his name, and he'd written this amazing, he'd produced this amazing book, and it was about all the karaoke songs he'd sung over a year, their backgrounds and so on. And he had I'll Be Gone on there as a could have been, because it's not a karaoke song. And I've very fortunately got my publisher in here tonight, so I'm suggesting that he goes to a Capitol, seems to be in the air. There's a Capitol karaoke place in Australia that apparently produces off-the-wall stuff. And this is really a sing-along song. So sing along. Someday I'll have money on the count of 4. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someday I'll have money. Yeah, baby. Money isn't easy to buy. By the time it's come by, I'll be gone. Yeah. I'll be gone.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being such a lovely audience. With Nick Brock and Connor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On the drums, Peter Robbo Robertson. He's got a son Keaton who's teaching him some theatrics. On guitar, of course, you've already met him, but make him again very welcome, Mr. Brendan Mason. What a guy. What a guitarist. And then, invisible here on the end of the stage, Mr. Darryl Roberts on keyboard. Do you think you can cope with one more?